Hey, what's going on, everybody? Movie Phantom here. It's Sunday. Time for the Sunday Showdown. And it is the finals, or the results, I guess, of the originals versus remakes tournament. And we came down to two originals. Came down to Jason Voorhees and Freddy Krueger. And dude, this one was neck and fucking neck. But a final score of... what the hell was that? With a final score of 5-4. Freddy Krueger wins. Freddy Krueger wins. Sarah Pullen, congratulations. You win it. You will be picking the next tournament. Congratulations. I want to thank everybody out there who participated. Thank you very much. Once again, this tournament does not really happen without you guys. Now, I'm not going to lie. There's ever just a day where everybody turns their back on the channel. The show would still go on. It would just be me picking the things, which would get really boring. Who won the next one? I didn't, So, thank you guys so much. I mean, seriously, you guys are the heart and soul of this game. So, thank you very much. Congratulations, Sarah, once again. Just hit me up, sometime and let me know what you want the next turn to be. Now, I'm going to change up a little bit here. Don't worry. Sarah, you're still picking the next tournament. And that next tournament is yours, so hit me up. But we're going to throw another tournament in here right now. Because this last tournament was our 8th tournament. That's right, we've done this now approximately over 8 months, I guess. So, probably longer because I've had some Sundays I took off or whatever. So, this is it. We've had 8 of them. So I thought, you know what, it'd be kind of fun. And more just, like, this for shits and gigs more than anything else, to take all 8 winners and throw them into, as you can read below, an all-star tournament. That's right. We're taking all the winners from the past tournaments and we're going to throw them in the all-star tournament. Boom! And we're just going to continue on like this, and then when we get to the end, like once we get it, the winner will just get the bragging rights, just to know, hey, my person made it all the way through or whatnot. So, and then after we do the All-Star Tournament, Sarah, we will continue with the next season on your tournament. So here we go. I'm going to go through the winners of the past, tournament. And now this ain't the order they won. I've actually already threw them in the bowl, drawn them out and everything else. So we're just going to go right on to that. Okay, at first we got Carrie White, which was thrown in by the 13th Wolfman back at the female horror villain tournament, going up against the Predator, which was picked by Ghostface Kid 101 in the Monster Tournament. So we got Carrie White versus Predator. I'm just going to say right now, as much as Carrie is a badass in her own right, she has telekinesis and shit like that, and I don't want to lose my female viewers out there. I just had a female win the tournament. I can see her just being very emotional, and she's not thinking clearly, and the Predator just blasts her in the fucking face with a laser. Just saying. My vote goes for the Predator. My vote goes for the Predator. Predator just... while she's like crying with her mom, or she's locked in a closet, I don't know what the fuck she's doing. She's doing stuff, and laser from like 50 yards away. So, yes, I vote Predator on that one. Up next, we got Pinhead, which was also thrown in by Ghostface Kid 101 back when we did the Slasher Tournament. Going up against Frankenstein's Monster from our own Simon Terrell, and that was back when we did the Universal Monsters versus the Modern Horror Villain Tournament. So we got Pinhead versus Frankenstein's Monster. And I am not just trying to swing on Ghostface Kid's nuts right here, but I gotta say, Pinhead, I mean, they're both pretty unstoppable in their own, right. I mean, they are. This would be a hell of a match. Like, this would be a fucking awesome match. I just think, if it came down to just a straight fist fight, like, take the whatever out, the supernatural whatever Pinhead got going, his powers out, he'd still be faster. Frankenstein's lumbering around. I gotta say, Frankenstein, I mean, he can pick up on some speech patterns, but let's face it, he's not the smartest fucking, monster in the fight right now. Pinhead's a former military, guy, so he has strategy. So he's got all this going. Now, you just add to the fact that he's supernatural and has chains that can fly out anywhere and, like, rip his soul apart. Well, then, It's kind of one-sided if you look at it, but I'm going to say Pinhead. My vote goes for Pinhead right there. Up next, we got Ellen Ripley, which is also thrown in by Ghostface Kid. Dude, Ghostface Kid won like 3 of these tournaments. It's insane. So Ellen Ripley from Ghostface Kid, and of course Ellen was from the Final Girl tournament we had, going up against Dexter, which was our own Maya. And she picked him, and it was from our Horror Hero tournament. So we got Ellen Ripley versus Dexter. Fuck, that's a good match. Because Dexter's he's no slouch. He got a lot of shit. And it was funny because he won the tournament, but like everybody was shitting on the fact that he won. But he's a good fighter. Granted, the last 2 seasons of the show sucked. That's just my opinion, but it did. But the character still good, but then Ellen's badass too. I'm gonna go Dexter. I gotta go Dexter. I just feel like Ellen is a badass, but at the same time, so is Dexter. I mean, he's definitely more stealthier. Whereas she will just jump in her giant robot thing and be looking for him. He would just like fucking Spider-Man off the side of the crate somewhere, boom, and then jab her with the needle, and the rest is history. So I'm voting Dexter on that one. Voting Dexter. And finally, we got Freddy Krueger, which was the recent win. It was Sarah Pullen with the originals versus remake characters tournament. Go up against John Carpenter, which was Simon Terrell. He was also a person who won twice. And that was from our Masters of Horror tournament. Now, when we did the Masters of Horror tournament, if you remember, it was like we're going to take basically the actual directorial skills against each other. Like, that's how they were determined this one. But since this is an all-star tournament, and it's kind of hard to be like, we're going to take Freddy Krueger's the character against, you can't really throw him up against the directorial skills of John Carpenter. So, just as game master here, I'm going to say, fuck it, they're fighting. So it's Freddy Krueger versus John Carpenter. In all honesty, Carpenter has imagination. He can survive the dream world. And let's face it, the guy's been smoking like 1 million cigarettes a day for like the past 40 fucking years, if not more. And cancer hadn't even caught up to him yet. So I'm going to say it's going to be hard for Freddy Krueger to get a hold of him. However, jokes aside, I got to go Krueger. Freddy Krueger just slices this bitch up. So, yeah, Freddy Krueger. So that's what I'm saying. So just a recap, here are the matches. We got Carrie White versus Predator, Pinhead versus Frankenstein's Monster, Ellen Ripley versus Dexter, and Freddy Krueger versus John Carpenter. So guys, this is it. This is the All-Star Tournament. Just to have some fun, just to have a little bit of, change it up a little bit. And then after we're done with the All-Star Tournament, Sarah, it's your turn to pick the tournament, and we will continue from there. So, alright guys, I hope you had fun with this one. You guys know what to do. Leave the comment down below. Video responses, Facebook, Twitter, the whole 9 yards. So, till next time, I'm out.